Alright, welcome back. I just thought I'd do a quick video on my League starter. It's pretty straightforward. It's just a elemental Bloodmage. I think it's a great League starter. You can get it going for less than 10 div, and you can almost delete any content in the game. It's quite easy to scale. Pretty straightforward stuff. You pick up this elemental wheel here. It's really good to scale that base elemental damage. You come into here, grab some of the cast speed and the crit elemental damage. Otherwise, yeah, you're just building crit, crit and life. It's pretty standard stuff. Other than that, you want to try to build as much magnitude of shock to really scale and ramp up that damage. As for jewels, elemental damage, magnitude of shock, and crit, and if you can get critical hit damage or critical hit chances, both of them as well, like this would be an ideal jewel. But like I said, this is a very cheap starter. This is going to be able to do everything you need it to farm enough currency to either you can continue with this. You know, we're not using any bloodletting. This is a very cheap and straightforward build. The idea is that you can probably craft all of the stuff you need, otherwise buy it fairly early on in the league. So yeah, as for the jewels, you know, Spark, we have our cast on crit with Comet. That's where most of our single target damage is going to be coming from. And yeah, Flame Wall, Orb of Storms, and Frost Bomb. Frost Bomb's just to get the exposure there. I find it is kind of nicer than a curse to just lay down early on. But yeah, it's pretty straightforward. We do have a Acquirer of the Storm that I didn't actually put any jewels into for this video. I actually sold most of this character's gear. I thought I'd just jump back on real quick to make a video on it, so it's a bit scuffed. But as you can see, even without actually stacking up our choir, it still does pretty good damage. So yeah, it's pretty straightforward stuff. You're gonna get most of your. You do kind of need these gloves to get going. For Bloodmage to get that regen. But there is, you know, if you go down the more expensive route of getting the jewel, and you go like bloodletting and whatnot, but this is just meant to be a cheap guide. Yeah, even as you can see here, I don't have anything socketed in these. I just quickly slapped it together to make the video. But yeah.